Okay, hello. Okay, I can finally like see the PC now. Sorry for the delay. Let me screen share my trading view.
Hey everybody.
I think. Yeah, let me screen share my trading view. Not really much of like a class plan today, but I did want to go over like some trader caps like we took earlier today. That was called in the voice chat when near like market open or like after market open. So I want to like explain like my confluences and the reasons why I took that trade and wanted you guys to maybe like take some notes and learn something off of it as well. So I think we took two trades. I mean, mostly called two trades. Like I called this an initial trade. Me and Saucy like went in this initial trade as well. So I don't think Saucy like went in the first initial trade, but on my confluences, I think on just like starting off like why I took it, just like looking on ES. I think like if I look on ES, there might have been an SMT. Just trying to remember. Or let's see, 630 open. Saw like NQ open, NQ swapped. Looked on my order flow on Bookmap. Uh, just observed some pretty like weird levels. Just like telling me where price like wanted to go. As we saw like every like push up, there was just like heavy like rejection, like as if like the market wants to like sink down, but it's more just trying to like manipulating, just like trying to hold that price, trying to like push it up when it clearly like what it wants to do like is going down. Just seeing that just like I mean on the charts you would just see just hard resistance like trying like for the upside and every just like downwards like just bearish like rejection was just like extreme, and as it got like higher and higher like we saw like it got like more and more, then like checked like ES, there was like a pretty like significant SMT. If we also like scale out to a higher time frame, which I often like very much like to do, to get like just like my bias. And if we turn off my chart for a bit, like 630, like made the initial high. I wanted the target like just like these key like liquidity like, levels like higher. Like I wanted to like just like tap this, like sweep this, like check on ES, like see if it also like swept as well. And there was already like a major just like correlation, just like difference, which would be like an SMT. In this case, like it's very like high up. There's like not really like much more to push. If we draw like this fixed range like volume profile, like we can actually see that like we're tapping in this like resistance like area, and we just filmed like this like mostly filmed this volume imbalance, you could say, as it would be like low volume in these areas, as I spoke about yesterday. Tap that area. If we also do draw like standard deviation like from the last manipulation like down, like before this move. I'll get to that later, but I think all the way down here for like the last manipulation. I don't think I could find like a decent example for you guys to understand, but easily understand. I mean, but we just saw like ES like spring so much higher. There was like really no reason for like it would just like be like near like max like exhaustion. For ES if I could properly anchor this standard like deviation draw, just like just like going running and just since point like 4 and 4.5 standard deviation. Since I like to use more backed like math proven confluences and concepts, like I really love like standard deviation like as a start, and uh yeah, just like seeing all the steam usually like on standard deviation there would be exhaustion like if it passes in these like 2 and 2.5 levels, like it breaks through it, and like the next target's like just likely to be like near like 4ish. for reversal, and if we pair that with other confluences here to validate this like certain deviation like draw, we can also like see like, I guess in this case, like for ICT concepts, like it would be like this fair value gap-ish on a higher time frame here. Even stronger fair value gap in this case would be like BPR, so it's basically like a double
Yo, what
fair
up,
value
guys?
gap. What's up?
What's up, bro?
Yo, what's up, bro? You just joined?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, like sorry, to continue, I mean, properly anchoring it to like key time frames and opens, like, but if we just like, even if we just draw like, kind of like just like this, trying to get like visualization, there's a massive just like general like volume imbalance just like in these areas. This is usually like point of control. This would be like quite like a significant like resistance like area. And if we like just anchor it like there, just like seeing like what like how the volume, just like seeing how the volume is, like this is on like ES as well. Like we would see just price just leaving and the market wanting to like fill and balance those gaps. Usually filling it away. And we also swept the previous highs, which I think it would be, let's see, go 1 hour in time frame. Like since before I looked at the charts, I saw EOS was like already like almost like just like over like this, I guess you would say like London like high, like key area. It already like swept past. Looked on NQ, it didn't sweep yet, so I like to use like SMT like in a way like most people like don't use it. Usually you would want like usually like one asset sweeps and one doesn't, you'd want to like lean the other way. But for me, I want to see like it like price like also like tap that level, be more attracted to that level, like the other asset that hasn't like swept like a key liquidity like high or low. And I'd build like my confluences and like bias like off of that. And since like these draws were like also like near and like very key and they're just like a significant massive just a imbalance like above, like, and we just left like key liquidity like draws like below, like I'm leaning more towards like just I'd want to see like longs in general. And
Guys, if you trade options, PM me. I'm Mike. I'll invite you guys to a free server. Spiky, if you want to show us your PNL, let's see it, man, since you're teaching us all.
what do you say? My PNL?
Yeah, since you're
I
teaching us
did
all. I don't mind showing
I
mine.
did
I'll
post
screen
my
share.
PNL like today. What's up?
You
That's
know,
your
muted him.
what happened?
Alright, but like, shut the fuck up, Mike.
I said PNL, bro. Nice
Bro,
sharp
what the fuck?
ratio.
Good, I muted him.
Hey, bro, kick his ass, bro. Hell.
Hey, fuck that kid.
Yo, Spiky, hold up.
Yeah, what the fuck?
What's up?
Like, fuck Mike.
Yo, we might have this. Give me a second, I'm gonna be right back.
Alright, Spike, I think you're good, bro.
Oh, he's gone.
Nah, he just a random, bro.
What a bang. Wait,
He's
let me
server
see.
muted.
Sure. He doesn't even know what a sharp ratio is. But anyways, continuing this draw, I mean, let's see, where was I? Just targeting these key highs, just pairing multiple confluences, like once again, price like leading, like just being more attracted, like what's like more like magnetic to where the market wants to move. And if we scale that down to the 1 minute, like once again, the initial, let's see, yeah, entry was here. Pretty sure on the 1 minute, ES was like all the way above. It just swept that liquidity. It was in my, like, just like in my vision, it was filling those just orders, trying to like push price down. And before that, like as I said, seeing how the market is just hard and just like struggling to push up, but every rejection down was like pretty significant. I after this like previous high like got taken on the 1 minute, I decided to go for a nice like R like for a short like entry. Also pairing my bookmap or just like order flow in general to find that just near like tick perfect entry. And I was able to further like have continuations down all the way to this like key, just I guess you would say like quote unquote resistance level. Since I am still looking for buys and like seeing how the market has just been moving like these past few days, like just like yesterday leaving like key draws like behind, just like conditions like changing. Like yes, like we are gonna like tap and just sweep that, but the probability just of it like doing that as there's stronger draws like higher is more improbable, just more probable for me. And first initially just took TP at about 178, then just like left room runner all the way down. And I mean, it is still like going against like the market trend, which like I would rarely do, just like not do. Just doing that in general, like unless I saw like a really good like A+ setup, like which like I guess like it was A+ like enough for me to take, I would give it like a shot and just keep my like maximum like loss like very, very tight. Like just putting my stops aligned, just putting it where I think just certain key levels where if price like reaches that, hits my stop, like my bias like will change and flip. And if you can be able to do that and find like good like optimal trade entry, which is OT in this case, which I've gone over yesterday, like using the fib. Saucy like also like likes to use it as well. I use fib and order flow to both just pair the two together and to have like a way more like accurate just visualization of the market. It's all preference. It's just like how people just best like understand the market themselves. Like the better you can just understand, like the better like trader you will be, instead of just like signal botting or just like copying like trades. You won't like really like be able to like grow like as much or even grow at all if you just like not learn and just take like signals or just like calls without like understanding why that is. And you yourself will have a better chance or just like more probable chance of being profitable, I suppose. But broke the trend, saw a really nice setup for the recap. We saw a strong like put side, although like my key draws is the high. I took a nice, well, not like a full 13 like RR trade. I guess it's more like 8 since I mostly took like partials like kind of like down here ish, like maybe like a bit less than like 10 RR. Basically like risking, if I were to, let's say, just risk 100 max in the trade, like the max I could lose is like 100, like the return would be 1,000 in this case, but I'm pretty sure it was just lower than 1,000 in total, so my total like are on that trade itself is probably like 7 or 8 instead. I did like before this, I did want to see continuation in shorts, like thinking like I want to see that liquidity like also being swept, but when me and Sasa were just like in Cal, like in my opinion, just I guess like putting it simply, like drawing like this last previous high once again, like using the fib, it had like a pretty strong like significant like bounce back up, just recovery, you could say, almost like manipulation, but seeing that like bullish like sudden bullish like momentum, just seeing like it flip and the shorts like not being like as like reacting as strongly compared to like just all the way up here, like my bias flipped, and I did call and just like potentially like we might flip our bias to just seeing longs, because that was also my original bias and just like the overall like market in general. So price just like kind of stall out here and made like just lots of like liquidity, just like even on like 1 minute, like as well, we just see like all that just accumulation like up. Then eventually market, I think on ES it did also like make like a bullish like SMT if I check, since it was leaving. Or that wasn't correct, but I mean technically like EOS was kind of leading at first, then just seeing like the mispricing in general, like, and the strong movement up, you're just like definitely like way more bullish, completely disrespected the fib. I think Saucy like made an entry like just right around here, like he like just placed like a call for longs. I did as well, and at like one point like or how should I say it? Like I want just like this initial like manipulation, like I want to get into this. Jesus, my fucking shit is so cluttered. I apologize. But okay. This one, strong recovery, but we just saw extremely just, in my eyes, like it made absolutely no sense for a price to just like go down that, like just have that such a just sudden like bearish like momentum like out of nowhere. There's like nothing that should just be like causing that at all. And the more you can just realize that and see like if it makes sense, like being able to like identify like manipulation, not being caught in it, like will be very, very extreme like useful just as a trader and like as a whole, having that skill, like initial skill, which also goes to eventually like properly like drawing like standard deviation, because I've noticed some of you just like not properly like anchoring your standard deviation levels like properly, like whether it be like not a manipulation leg or just the wrong like level it should be, just drawing like this from, I guess like better like see because it's like so fucking cluttered. But how I do it is there's definitely more accurate ways to do it, but the most like solid way, like straightforward way for you guys to use it is just the initial move, just the last manipulation. Just sudden, just from the start of the suspicious just price, like just rejecting so heavily like that to like the very bottom of that, drawing standard deviation. And as we see here, like I think like Saucy like even like went into stop out or so, but I was pretty confident in long still. I even went into like size more, but I would be breaking my rules. And just basically reassured longs, had pretty like high confident and conviction in this trade. And as we saw, we just saw like lots of just extreme like continuations like up, even like tapped like the absolute like max exhaustion like 4.5 like almost perfectly. I think I did post that in like option alerts, but saw this price rejects. You could like enter like a, I guess like a short, like just like a low size like short, because I did that as well. I think like I did also do it here, but I think I also like did it here, like seeing like how I drew this like Fibonacci at first, tapped like the golden like ratio like perfectly, just had a limit like sell at that level, and just like let price like rode. Once it just made like a significant move down, I was instantly like just break even, like completely like risk-free trade, no point in like not taking it. It's basically free. You don't lose anything, and especially like taking partials, just scaling out as well. So that was just like a nice little bonus. Just all in the way for market, we're obviously just like gonna be an accumulation, seeing, and it's just like, and then just an uncertainty and being just like seeing like low probable like market conditions. Like you wouldn't want to force any trades. You want to try to like delude yourself to like thinking like something is there like without realizing you're just gonna be like stuck in like just this disgusting like accumulation. Like just noticing that as well, not forcing any trades. Definitely sticking to your rules, which also goes into just my concept of risk, like just risk management and psychology, just slash like discipline is way more than just the strategy itself, in my opinion. Like you don't really need to know much. Like in the end, it's just all about probability. Like it just dumbs down to math, and the better you can understand that, the better you can like effectively like utilize that. Like you can very like easily like be profitable, like no doubt. But I mean, like just like going back, like seeing how price just like ping ponged like in this like certain range, like I absolutely do not want to be trading in it at all. But for just like tomorrow, like I do expect like just like a bearish like view, just a bearish like trends in my opinion. If not, like we just like dig like a little deeper, just like see how like conditions are. But yeah, like knowing when to not trade, like knowing that you are going to be in accumulation as well. Like not trading like in a certain zone unless it breaks like some key zone, like protecting your capital, just like not trading at all, like is a very much like profitable, like the most profitable like thing you can do. Like just saving, just protecting your capital. Way more than taking the trade itself. And it really is like all psychology. Like the more I just like improve and just like see the trades, like just realizing that. Like I know everyone just says like psychology this, psychology that, but like the more I just experience it, like the more it really just dumbs down to just like your mindset, in my opinion. So yeah, that was just like some trade recaps. I might have missed like some parts. I mean, if anyone has like any questions, I'll happily answer them now. See chat.
I got a question, Spiky.
Yeah, what's up?
All right, so tomorrow's Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Markets are closed. What's your bias for Friday then? Heading into that, just wait until market open, or what's up?
Usually no trade and no trade, because for stuff like holidays, like low like volume, because usually like unless there's just like a good looking setup, like I would just like not trade at all, just not force anything, protect like my capital. Like if that day is just fucking ass, like just don't even fucking trade it. Like the most like you like should be trading in the day, like there should be just like 2 or 3 setups, like at the most, like 8, like just solid setups like every like other day for just like you to take. Any more than that, and it's usually just like not that like highly probable.
Or just take a
And
4-day vacation, basically.
yeah, basically, and usually like Friday, like aligning with like quarterly like theory, like usually like Fridays are just known to be like not really a great day to trade, and like as well, like just like right after like the weekends, like, and I mean just like the holiday as well, and it's just like a double, just like, I mean just like fuck, like seeing just too low like probability and low like usually like too like low like volume days.
Yeah.
Like I just like wouldn't like want to trade at all.
Like Jinx has a question in chat, by the way.
Could you show how you would probably agree or fit or valid draw? Yes, actually, and I think okay, let's do an ES like instead. because some like most of you like also like play spy, so find a good example here. Should be a good example. It's when did my bias flip towards longs? I mean, technically here, since I was still like short, I did draw like this like original like fib level from the previous like swing high to the swing low, like looking for shorts, shorts, seeing price like react to like just certain levels. For me, I see it just like as like how price like reacts to this like 0.62 at first, how strong like the rejection would be. Unless it wants to like dig deeper, then we'll see like how much like stronger like this like 0.705 rejection would be. Like seeing how that would react like 0.709 would be like a max like discount, and knowing like those three, just like pairing it with like confluence and just like seeing like order flow and just seeing like the momentum, trying to just like I guess like make it like an Caden just high probability guess for me.
Yeah. So I
And
guess question is like you said, right?
Yeah.
You wouldn't really base off the other fib, like the range fib that you and Saucy use off of that
standard
off that
deviation.
last, yeah, you wouldn't base it off that last leg on the or the consolidation, right? You'd base it off that last
Yeah.
candle on the manipulation downward.
Like should be like this one like on ES instead of NQ, and we saw price just like fully exhaust at that like level, and it's just like being able to determine like first off like being able to like determine like see what's manipulation to first off like validate like oh like certain deviation like will work because I know this is manipulation.
Mhm.
And second off being able to more accurately like anchor like the move, just like because since like most of you guys are just like using chart, just using trading view, like it can be like misleading at times because like the candles like time frames can be different, which a little like tip like I do have is you can use multiple like time frames to like see like if price like matches, if like it aligns, just like getting like the true average of like the initial like when the manipulation like started, because if you're able to consistently like, grab that range, like that is like the most important part in properly like drawing like standard deviation, which is why like it seemingly just like doesn't work for some people that have tried it in the past, that like they don't really realize that. Like see here, like even on like 5 minute, like you want to be able to like really like depict like the full picture of like when the manipulation actually started, because in these two candles like there is in total just 10 minutes of price just like going on, just like moving, and even like in 2 minutes like conditions can change in like that such like short like period, and there's just like too little information, but like just aligning standard deviation, just matching, seeing if it like matches like the initial like strong like move like manipulation down in this case, like is a more accurate way to anchor it and determine it, in my opinion. And if we see here like price like perfectly like was almost like perfectly anchored in this case, so let us hope. Does anyone have any other questions? Oh, this way is basically tapped at 705 and shut up after you. I do agree with that, like actually like I really do agree with that, but also because it's like an unusual like circumstance, like since like how Dev like drew like the fib, because there was also manipulation in that like same like fib, in that just same like fib like you're like mapping out. What's up? Like knowing that like either price can like very much just like usually not respect like the 0.709. They couldn't like even dig deeper because
Fuck.
fib is just like based off like natural, just like harmonics. It's
Bro,
just the what naturally
Bro,
happened.
you want to talk about tapped in? Look at this fucking playlist, buddy.
Half of this shit's probably gonna be on mine.
What a pay.
Half this shit, bro. It's
Give me it.
7 hours. Okay, half of it's Uzi, but we'll go down to like we'll go down to when it's actually like trap and shit. So, oh wait, why the fuck is New Paddock on here 9 times? I mean, Lil Yachty. Okay, let's go lower because I have like it's everything.
Yo, Pluto, your mic's not muted.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Spiky, the manipulation, like, hear
Yeah.
me out. Let me
Uh-huh.
know if I sound stupid. It's almost like a micro pullback. It's like we
Yeah.
see there's consolidation, we see a small push up, and then the manipulation is that push down,
Yeah. Like
and
that is
then you
how
would
I
draw
see
your
it.
fib. You would draw your fib once we create that external low and start going up again.
Yeah, like look at my screen share here, like just
Yeah.
from the first like what I think like is like the start, like when they started like manipulating. Like
So
I guess in like in
that's
this
a
case. It's
that's a
up, yeah.
clear high there, and then you start going down again, and so like then you'd look for that low there that we create. Yep. And then once you start going up, then you draw your fib. Like I can see it now, but like in live price action, when would you draw your fib?
Like since I would have like drawn it when it like from this if I was looking for longs, like from this like initial like leg down for like this leg up, I would just like see like like how would price like just like respect like certain key levels. Oh. Dude, my fib settings are backwards today. But since if you're looking for longs, you would draw this, see how price taps like these like 30 key price ranges. Like would respect them perfectly. And just like as well, like just thinking like if I was like just the algorithm like trying to like fake people out, just like what like I would do. Like
Yeah, we come
what I would do. Yeah.
we come back and tap that zone before that breakout.
Yeah, just like maximize like profits could because like even then like we saw like a strong like bearish momentum down, like most people like they could even like draw this fib and see like how price reacts from this because like we tapped this low and there's still like draws like way below. They couldn't and it couldn't like even make sense to them for like them to like have a continuation shorts, but seeing like how price action was moving, especially with this like sudden like move up, like strong pull up. And I guess like if you do also like look on order flow, like you can very like determine like the probability like we just like revisit like these areas is like pretty low. So my bias like was able to be flipped like pretty quickly and like by then like by like this point like if you see here like I was pretty like confident in like longs and me and Saucy both took this trade. We saw this extremely quick like move down which should not make sense at all in my opinion. Just seeing like they're just like thinking like is there a reason like price is like moving like this, like why is price moving like this, and just like basically seeing it just like shoot down out of fucking like nothing, and just like also like pairing it with like seeing if I was like I mean like a market maker, sorry like go anyways like if I was like a market maker like and I want to maximize my profits and I want to fake people, like this would be like the perfect setup to like do like this is like exactly what I would want to do like if I wanted like longs like
Yeah. And
just
so
like thinking like
you and Saucy were bullish bias because we had that liquidity up there at that top tick, that one. Like we you knew we were gonna go and take that eventually, or
we
why
initially
were
like
we bullish biased?
if we like see here like we like initially took it from here when I was bullish like all the way like from like I think like right around like here-ish. Further just like analyzing like on like order flow as well, like to me like, oh, it just broke like a certain like level, and seeing like just like the weak pullback, like we just see like, oh, like we just like see this volume imbalance, like it's only pulling back because of like this up here, otherwise it'd want to continue upwards. Like seeing like the reason why like it's moving in a way, like it only went down because it taps like a certain like key resistance or like area like it needs to like fill to like kind of just like take like a rest. And seeing it here, like seeing price just like suddenly like quickly manipulate down, like I didn't see like really see any like logical or plausible like reason for that other than just like pure manipulation. Like doesn't make sense at all to me.
So yeah.
Yeah, what's
So
up?
so the term manipulation is like quite literally manipulation. Like
Yeah, exactly. Exactly what it means.
I honestly didn't even know that. Like
Like
I didn't know that's where it like
yeah, like
I might sound dumb as hell right now, but
no, because it's like spread because like most of like trading done, it's just like 90, like just like 80% like algorithm like based. Like it's like
right, trying to figure out where the big money goes, right?
yeah, like
Or like where the big money goes in and out.
yeah,
Right.
just like saying like the algorithm like what it wants to like do, like how like could it get like just moving at like the best like efficiency like to do, like seeing like longs, like what couldn't I do, just like what could I do to just like more fake like more people out and having just like having more profits because like I'm greedy, I guess, like, you know.
Yeah.
And seeing that like plus just it like making no fucking sense at all. Wrong move. Saw like some more like confluences on Bookmap as well.
Yeah, I was gonna
Uh,
ask you about the book map because I was trying to watch it on the stream today. I was in the
Yeah.
stream today, and I did all right.
Yeah.
But I couldn't figure out the book map. Or is that like a volume flow and order flow thing?
Yeah, it is. Like it's like order flow and it's like mostly like Bookmap is like mostly just like the heat map, just seeing activity in like certain like levels, like areas.
So you're looking for like whales, or like
Uh,
where like
like
a lot of people like
technically,
place their stops, like that kind of stuff.
yeah, just like
Where a lot of
technically like in a way because like very much like a Bookmap like is also spoofed. Like they also like fake orders. They also like hide like orders. Like they're like huge like institutional like dark pool like orders. Like just like studying the more like in-depth like quantitative like based like how it works like really helps as well. Like Bookmap like order flow, it's like easily it's just like mostly spoofed, and but for me like knowing it is spoofed, like I use like the fact like seeing like how it's spoofed like as my confluence just like to my advantage, like as well, like
right,
just
'cause
like seemingly
you can tell there's spoofing going on. There's
yeah
something fishy going on.
yeah, like they're I mean it's mostly spoofing, like they're spoofing it and just seeing like why, like just like thinking like why do I like why would they spoof this, like why would they purposely like do this for like a bigger like goal or intention, just like thinking about like how the more just in depth like if I was just this like then that, just like that, so like logic, like seeing from
Yeah.
like just like a more like a broad perspective in my opinion, and seeing that
And so
yeah
and
what's
so
up
these are like hedge funds,
yeah just like large
or
like
like
institutional
who
like firms like hedge funds like I mean just like massive like institution like banks, hedge funds, like just
yeah.
the people that control like the algorithms like behind it, like I guess like more like just like people that are just
And
more
do
like
they
into
trade
quant.
like like options contracts like I do, or like how do they
Dude, they
control
very
it?
much do as well. Like I mean they like
Really?
control it because like they have like basically like fucking like creative money to like play with, like they have like
Right.
unlimited, like they can just spawn money out of like fucking nowhere basically, like technically they can, but but like they're just like, living in like
Yeah, that's
sandbox
kinda
mode.
crazy.
I mean, they can just manipulate
Yeah.
price, and we see that very often, like more than usual. And you
So
just
would
like
you
want
say
to be moving. What's up?
would you say we're more of like predictors or like observers?
I was just about to get into that actually. Good question. Like, we want to like know like what the market like wants to do, like what where it wants to go. Like we don't really I guess like yes we do predict, but it's more I'd say I want to say like reactionary, but don't want you guys like taking that in like the wrong way. Just
Right. You need both, I guess.
yeah, I mean like just understanding like how the market works, like what like the market wants to do, like and having it like make sense. Like the better you can understand what is going on, just like what is going on in general, like why price is moving like this certain way, why price is like moving like that way, like being able to like understand that, and the better you can understand that, the more likely you are to be like very like successful. Like you
Yeah,
don't want to
it's
like
just
fight against the market. Yeah.
it's like chart time, you know?
Yeah, of course. Like, and this is why like it just goes back to like saying like mostly like you just any strategy like just can work. You just have to like understand like how or why it works, which is why different strategies like work for different people, and for some like strategies that work for others, they might not like work for like other people. I couldn't like say this enough, and it's just like because everyone just like learns differently. They just like perceive like differently, just like in general, and just like life in general. Like as corny as this shit sounds, like how
Yeah, no.
they like learn themselves, like just how they perceive it, like just the best, they're just like how they best like
Yeah.
understand it, you know.
Loki, this fib shit be fucking me up. Dude,
Just
I
like find
like,
out like
I don't know. I think I like support levels and resistance levels and
yeah, and like
divergence better.
if that works
I
like for
really do.
you, if that works better for you, if you understand that better, then I would definitely like recommend like using that instead of like trying to like force like a certain like strategy, or just like because like the like this guy's like doing this, like it has to like work for that, because like it's all about like whoever like understands their like what their like just quote unquote like strat is, just I guess model in this case.
Yeah. And
I've been
you said to
What's up?
look at like ES, right? If we trade, because I like trade SPY mostly. So
Yes, I mean SPY is ES, so
yeah. So like when you're drawing your fibs, it's more accurate to go off of ES than to do
yeah.
it
I
on
mean if you're
SPY, because
trading
I
like
think.
ES, like yeah, like I would chart on like ES for SPY. So
Yeah, because I noticed like that fib range, it matches good or perfectly with ES, but off SPY it looks fucking wonky.
yeah, because like SPY, like I mean if you look on SPY here, like there's like just like do you really want to take your information off of this? Like like first off it follows like ES, like ES is like the main like leading thing, and
Mhm.
like
so you chart ES like when we trade SPY in the morning, like you're watching ES.
yeah, like for ES like SPY. But I trade NQ, so I do QQQ like options like instead of SPY.
Mhm.
So I chart on NQ and I enter like on QQQ. So and it's like the best way you can like visualize it in my opinion.
What's the difference
And
between ES and NQ?
I mean like just like by definition, like how should I just say it for you guys? Just I mean like NASDAQ like it tracks like however like it manages like a broad like market, and ES like does the same thing, just like it tracks it, but like just like a little differently. And usually these pairs are correlated, but sometimes there can be like mispricings because of just like that little like factor difference like that like NQ like has that ES doesn't, or just vice versa, like using those to like better just like determine like what like the true just like range like pricing is, just seeing like potential like mispricing like quote unquote like arbitrage like arbitrage in a way, just like
I
looking at
sometimes
like at
go
these
on
two. What's
I
up?
sometimes go on SPX to like see trend bias for SPY.
Yeah, like that's
the
true. Like
names.
SPX is like very solid as well. And if you also like do a look on like just like GX or SKX like values and levels, like you just see like options like flow as well, like using options flow, just like seeing like call walls, like put walls, just like seeing like just a large like volume for like options, just puts and like calls, and using that to like use it just for support or just like draw like on like that like I guess like liquidity in this case, and using that to like better pair like confluence as well. Like if we just like another side I think I do have it on Tesla, which should be, so I do want to, it should be this, but I use like a different cipher just to see like what I was just like talking about, like these walls, like it can be like used as like key like resistance and like support like areas for like attracting like price.
Is
Like
that
I'm like, what'd you say?
is that like an indicator
Yeah, it's just like more like like seeing like options flow, like just like seeing like how many orders are like on
specifically
like
for options,
I mean like
or just where
options
the market's going?
lead like the
Yeah.
market in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like options flow, like it leads like the market, and could be like vice versa, but like usually
What's
like
it called?
what's up? Should be GEX, like if you just like type of like GEX, like X like profile.
Oh, nice.
But just using like options like flow as well to see like large like suspicious like volumes, which could like tend to like influence price in a way, because things are often pretty manipulated and you just like want to be moving with the flow and just seeing like more broader picture.
Up there between like the 430 and 420, is that like a good range to be in, or what even
Yeah, I mean like
what does it mean?
like just like for Tesla, just like seeing like these ranges like to better like confluence is like, yeah, like, and maybe if like price like retraces like back here, like since it's just like the largest like wall in this case, it's just like volume like support. In this case, I'd say it's like support, like it would like rejects from this, and I could like see like what confluences, what can I take to potentially like go like continue like longs like up, getting like a more optimized like entry. And if it does like break this, we can just see like much lower.
Just seeing how price reacts around it.
Yeah, like exactly, just like support and resistance, like wherever, like
Right.
yeah, like seeing it that way.
I've been studying ICT for like 2 months now, and paper trading it, but I can't seem to understand. I can't seem to place a fib for my life. I don't know why. But I like everything that you say. It makes sense, and I can make sense of it. But like if it came down to it, like doing it by myself, not in the stream, I probably wouldn't be winning the trades.
Yeah, I mean it's
At
just
least
like
the same, you know.
trusting
I
your
don't know.
model and just having confidence, and if you're able to like have that, build that confidence and just letting the trade run, like even if you lose, like you can like for sure say like, oh, like what can I do to
Right.
like worst case scenario, like what can I do to like improve that. It's like one thing like apply like
Yeah.
like knowing it, and just like another thing like applying it, which is why like I would also just like paper trade like live, just like back testing it, or just like future testing it, like because like you'd want to be just as emotionless like as you can, and that's easier said than done, but the market like
I hear that.
rewards just like more like statistical, just technical like analysis. It does not give a fuck about your like emotions at all.
And so when I back test, should I only be back testing like my once a day at New York Open, or
Yeah,
should
like
or do it like all throughout a
just
day
like
and then
analyze
just
like
do
how it moves, yeah, like, and just like stick to like one session, like master like that session, like how it tends to move. Like in this
Okay.
case, like the most volatile and like best in my opinion, like is New York, since it has the most volume and volatility.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
volatility
because
really drives
options are
markets.
open. I know you don't
Sauce,
trade options, but
I had a question. Can you hear me or no?
Yeah, what's
Is it
up? We
like
can hear you.
muffled or anything?
No, again.
Can you do like? I mean, I've like talked to like Saucy a couple times, and like he's been saying that my fibs recently have been like good. Like they've been like
Mhm.
following like the pattern, and like they've been like bottom and top ticking like my -2 to 3 range, and then going up to like the 0-1 range, like the way that I wanted and stuff. But I was wondering,
Yeah.
like, could there be like a research confluence that I do outside of the actual stock, like the actual company, if I wanted to trade like Tesla, like puts or calls, or Nvidia? Like, do you like could I use that as another confluence, like what their
Yeah, of
news is
course.
also like?
Yeah, like you can just like apply the same concepts and just like see just like how like each like different like stock moves. In, like a move, just like applying the concept, just like seeing like what's like slightly different and like just slightly like tuning and adjusting to it as well. Like you can very much like do this like with Tesla. Because I mean it's like obviously known it's like 80% like of it's just like algorithm based trading, it's not real. Because like I mean like just yeah, just
Yeah.
stick to like one stock and master it. Like get used to it, like see like price action moves and just like stick to it. Just one, just be consistent with it.
Fuck Nvidia.
I mean, NQ is just like a more broad market. It just like combines like I guess like the big seven, just like Nvidia, like Google, Facebook, like
Oh fuck that.
just like
sucks.
those companies, like you know, and just I guess like the average price in this range. So that's why I like trading like NQ like more.
I saw an analogy on TikTok one time that NQ is like the 9 out of 10 toxic ex-girlfriend, and ES is like the 5 out of 10 loving girlfriend or something.
I mean, like low-key recently, like and like ES has been moving like way more cleanly than just NQ, but NQ like has like more like wide like price movements, like which is why I like it. So like because I want to capture like that just extra like just volatility, just like that expansion like range, like or profits. If you want consistency, like do ES more than NQ. And just like starting out like having that consistency because NQ tends to be like usually just more volatile than ES.
Hey boy, Stranger Things just came out.
Oh bang!
Spike, I got a question.
What's up?
So when do you know like which fib to pull out or like to trace? Because that's like what I'm confused of.
Which fib are you talking about?
Like which one do you use? I mean, is there like a situation where you use like one or like the other? I don't know.
Like yes, and I mean I did like just go over that like a few times, but like the like only using this like standard deviation, like only on the manipulation leg, and using the fib for a possible like retracement, like seeing like what the retracement like tapped, and we see like continuations, like seeing just like the max like discount for a good entry.
Spiky, do you usually reference like multiple fibs? Because I've been using 2 fibs, and when levels usually line up consistently, and that's where like things tend to either like reject or like push
Oh yeah, like
through.
definitely, yeah,
Yeah,
for, like for
I feel
sure.
like using 2 or even 3 sometimes like really helps me. Like
Yeah, like the more
usually on a bigger time
confluences.
frame and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like using like just more the more confluence, that the more you can just prove like just prove your trade in a way. Like the more confidence you'll be able to get and just taking that trade, the just more like likely like just likelihood, since it just like all like dumbs down to like probability. Like
Yeah. And so this is going back to like this stream in the morning. I remember I asked you, I couldn't remember your answer though. With Bookmap, is that something you have to pay for? You were talking about, or
yeah,
no?
like for like my add-ons, I think I paid like 500 for it.
Okay.
Like I think it's
Yeah.
usually like cheaper. And they do have like a certain Black Friday sale soon,
Okay.
maybe.
Wait,
But
is it
I
like
paid
a
for 3 months.
per month, or is it like a one-time purchase?
It's not one. It's like subscription. I just bought like 3 months, but 1 month like
Okay.
should just be cheaper. And I do like bought like the add-ons as well. So
Oh, okay. So yeah, that's fair.
Use Cheddar
Mm.
Flow.
yeah, I'm just more accustomed to Bookmap.
Yeah.
I feel like I've actually like understood Bookmap just like from watching the screen for like 2 hours today, and
Yeah,
like
just like
referencing that to Spy. Like it kind of just makes sense. Like
yeah, exactly. Like just like more like just like on top of just like add Confluence, you know.
yeah. Okay, this is like outside of options. Is it like hard to start like futures?
I mean, if you're doing like 0DT, like bro, like futures is so much easier. Like
That's what I was saying. Like I've I've made multiple fibs and like made multiple oh sorry. made multiple levels and like they are like right almost every single time. Like and I feel like
yeah,
I just like it's like easier to guess. And I've been doing gold and I don't know if that's like a
well, I
I
do
don't know
trade
like
gold as well. I like gold.
yeah. But like so would you recommend just like so my friend said he can get me like a $30 like and then I'd get like a 50K funded. Is that like a normal price or something? Like
$30 is what? What the fuck? Wait, here you, like
Yeah,
is
that's
it
the
Apex?
cheapest shit I've ever heard.
I think it's like off he said he has like a
Yeah,
referral
that's
for
fucking
each
fire.
step. He said
They
he has
pay
like
for quality.
he said he has
Bro,
a
let me get a
Yeah,
referral
tell
code
him the
of
code.
Fuck
$150.
TopStop.
Yeah, give us
That
the
ass like
code.
the biggest Jew company, bro. Like
Bro,
Wait, what?
there's
I don't
so many
care,
better
bro.
options.
Distribute me that. I'll buy. I'll buy 100 of them.
Bro, there's so many like better like alternatives like compared to like TopStep, bro. It's that ass like the biggest Jew like company ever.
Oh really? I
Yeah,
heard they do be taking hell of your profits and stuff.
bro, they do, and
Well,
they
yeah,
just
I started researching different firms, and it's so like the rabbit hole I got down into on like the
oh no.
rules and stuff between firms is like crazy.
Yeah, if you boys want though, I can put it in the event group chat. Like my friend's like referral. He's like, I have a link and like it's a 30K or $30 for 50K funded. So I was just like, oh okay, like that doesn't
And like
sound the
there's still
worst.
the
But
activation fee. Don't forget that. If you're, it sounds like Apex. I don't know.
I thought they just removed the activation fee. I could be
Oh
No, it
wrong.
wait,
didn't.
yeah,
The
no.
activation like fee exists.
TJR posted a video on it. Top Steps like tricking everyone by
Yeah,
like
Oh,
removing,
so that
but
yeah, it's
like
like
yeah,
known.
they're adding the fee on in a different step instead of like the first step or like I don't know.
oh okay, so they're just putting it in a different like way.
Yeah,
So it's still there. Oh,
TJR
okay,
said
okay.
they're still gonna end up like cooking all of us.
Okay, yeah. So, Spiky, what would you recommend that I do? Because like I wouldn't be like opposed to me just trying a 50 like because I don't think I'd fail because like you have to go through like for each firm it's kind of different, but you have to go through like what are they called like evals, right? And like you have to win a certain
Yeah,
amount of money and like
Yeah.
not blow your account or whatever it's called.
yeah. Like so, like just prop like evaluations. It's pretty normal. And
Yeah,
like I
those
guess
are
like for
sick,
beginners, like
okay.
I'd do like just what is it? Like lucid funding is like pretty good option actually, just for beginners, like the 25K accounts.
It was what? Because I'm just gonna put it in my notes.
Lucid
I'm
like
just gonna,
trading,
and then you said it was called what?
lucid trading.
Okay, bet. And then how much is like? And then I should just with like a 50K, right? Like that makes sense. Like
Yeah, like just focus on like risk management.
'cause
Like
I thought there was like different values. I could be wrong, but I hear 50K a lot. So
Yeah, there's
50K
like
is like most
50, 100.
common, but like 25K is it's just like what you need to pass in like the Mexican lanes. Because for me, like I do for my like some of my evals like or just most like I just scalp just high probability like trades and just size like pretty like heavily on them. If you guys like see like options like alert, like you'd see like a little bit, and just like on per account I'm just like able to just like max out the accounts like pretty quickly, just
yeah,
using
and
like
I don't
different-
think because I mean you said you have like sync trade right for like 10 accounts. I don't think I'd do that. I think I just want to start with one and see like what the
yeah
process is like, and then get comfortable with it, and then just like
yeah. I mean
yeah.
like really
And,
evals
like I
like I
heard the
don't
payouts are
copy.
pretty good. Like if you do well.
Yeah, they are. It's just dead ass like a free money glitch. Like if you're just like a half decent trader, I'm not even joking. Like you'd be surprised like just how many people just blow their like accounts. Like just like the market for that. Like it's just right now just everything is just like a gold mine. It's just like insane how you can just basically copy trade like 30 accounts and you just like you make like only
I
what,
saw
like
a dude do
1K a
that as
day?
well, and he's like, I just made $178,000. I'm like, what the fuck?
Exactly, bro.
Like
Like,
plus 25 accounts, and I'm like, holy shit, dude. Like,
bro, like it's actually insane. We're just like in like just the stage where it's just never been
okay,
easier.
this might sound dumb, but like, how do I like trade futures? I guess like how do I like buy like so they go by long and shorts, right? Like I'm gonna do
Yeah.
my own research, but they just go by like long and shorts, which are basically call and puts, which
Yeah,
are call and
yeah,
puts,
yeah.
and you
Something
just
like that.
like you literally just buy like right then, and then it just like is like the same thing as options, basically.
Yeah, because like futures is more like linear. It's like the pricing is more direct, like easier to understand. Whereas options were like zero like DT in this case, like it's like more it's just like the convexity aspect of it, which is can be like more complicated. It's just like there's like just multiple factors that go into like yeah, just like just like so many like different like little like just things that like go in like the pricing, especially just like mispricing as well, which is why I just like really like zero DT because of the convexity and the like just like I can take advantage like of it more.
Yeah. And then so what like platform do I do it on? Because I think I heard someone saying that Robinhood isn't supported with like futures stuff.
I mean, if you're just doing a prop firm, like I just go with like a prop firm, like let's say like you pay like just like under 100 for like a 50K account. Max you can lose is 2K. Like I mean, like you just lose 2K. Like you only lost like 50 in like, reality, and you can just and if you're just like a half decent trader, you can just get like a few thousand like as a payout like that. Like risk
Yeah,
like
no, definitely.
it's like the
I
return
think I
are
could
high.
totally do that just based on just like already just how much I've been working on like charts and stuff and back testing
Yeah.
like the fibs over and over, just getting the reps. Like I feel like I could probably just like hit one because I've hit, like if I were to take like futures trades that I did on gold like 3 times, I probably could have made like a couple $100.
Yeah, like it's all about just like risk management as well. Like
Yeah.
just how much you can lose and just with it, like how you trade. It's like pretty nice in my opinion.
Yeah. And then so okay, so for example, if I were to do the like Lucid like firm that you said,
Yeah.
does that like have its own like like platform? Like I just like basically go into there like I would Robinhood, and then I would
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
just
they do, yeah.
oh, okay.
And you
So
can
then
like
I
enter
just go in
it,
there and
yeah.
then trade.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty
Oh, that's
straightforward.
actually kind of cool. Okay, that's yeah.
Yeah, it has like never been easier to like make money, just spawn money out of like nowhere, like nowadays.
No, yeah, like it sounds like so weird. Like it sounded like so free. Like I can spend
Like
money to like get like this
exactly,
crazy
it is
capital
free.
if I'm a
Just like
good if I'm a
the
good
amount of
trader.
people
Like
just like below their accounts, like it's just so unbelievable. Like like I don't even like I should be saying it, but just whatever, I should say it. Just the licensing, like if you're just like a prop firm, like for like to train these brokers, like I guess like just like to get their license, like how much would you guys like think like they're just paying like for that licensing, like use their like platform like broker to trade on? Like if see like oh shit wait, if anyone just like wants to take like an estimate, just like the perspective. I'm just sharing Bookmap at this point.
Yeah, like what the fuck is that?
Yeah, it's just like my order flow, which I like was talking about like earlier.
so like Spiky, like just like from looking at it, like right now is like, well, what are we? I can't even tell. Like that's the only
mean,
thing I don't know. Like what ticker we're looking at, or like what?
I mean, like this is like on like Nasdaq, like NQ. I mean, it's like fucking shit. Like I mean, it's like Asia session, like low volume, low volatility. Like
I was
you
gonna
don't
say
really
like
want to be like trading these ranges.
this looks like the most low volume thing. Like it was going up and down like all the time.
Yeah, and it's just like Asia session, like no like little volatility, just action happening.
Dude, entertaining the idea of futures sounds so fun.
Don't
Like,
get
can
down
you
the
go
rabbit
back
hole
to
where you just like below them accounts. What's up?
Can you go back to like market open? I want to see what the volume
Market open.
profiles look like.
If I can go in replay, because to go all the way back, but I mean, it
Yeah,
did
what the
like
fuck?
certainly go like a
Holy
bit crazy.
shit.
Like,
How do you even read that?
I mean, just not sure how to explain it, but just
Bro,
I guess just pattern recognition.
Spiky, low-key just looks like a freaking chart. It looks like just like another chart with like different types of candles. Like,
I mean, it is like it's just like a like different way to like visualize
Yeah.
visualize the markets.
so what are the like red? Are those like selling or are those just like
That's
high
just like the
volume sales?
activity,
Yeah, those
like
red
just like the
sales.
orders like above
Okay,
in this
yeah.
case, like how you would see it, and you just like observe
Yeah,
like how
yeah.
like price tends to like react to like certain like levels or just like areas.
So like when we
pairing
get
it
to
with
that
like
level, we see like a really big like sell side kind of like activity.
like just like depending just because like it can very well be spoof and it mostly is. So you just like have to like kind of just determine because bookmap, I mean, like you best learn it like experience it like experience you already know like
Yeah, yeah.
just yourself.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. And like just the best way is just application experience like trial and error like because like it's all like it's just like all about you like how you
Yeah.
understand it like once again.
And like you said, if it works for you, like you in like a trade, like or like a strategy is working for you in trading, like you shouldn't even force like the fib if you've been doing good.
Yeah, like just like using like whenever like necessary like if I want like even more confidence and just conviction like in me like taking a trade like I just
Yeah.
like use this.
Okay, I know I'm going back to this mess and a lot of questions. Sorry,
And
I
like
do my own research pretty easily.
like I'll
But
go
like
there.
if I were to do the Lucid like prop firm, like could I just like get started in like an hour?
Yeah, like you just get started like instantly. But like just like being disciplined, just like staying away, like knowing when to like take trades, like don't force like any trades, like it's genuinely just all about like mindset, bro, like psychology. I couldn't even say it like enough, honestly, just like because I know like people like preach that to like you guys like you just heard it like time and time again, like just 90% psychology, but like it surely is, like if not just like 99.9% psychology in the end.
No, I agree. I agree. There's this like law that I like learned in business and I forgot what it was called. It was like something that started with a J, but it's like it's called the 80-20 rule. Like everything is like that you do for 20%, which is like technically just like learning trends and like just understanding like how to read like
Yeah.
a stock. Like 80% of it is like psychology or the things that you can't train. Like it'll just naturally come. So I think about it like that too. Like I could learn as much as I want, but like experience and like my psychology
Exactly.
and focusing on those things are gonna like teach me the most. Like
Like like well said, like actually just having like that just certain like mindset, just a way of thinking, like because you yourself like I'll say this again, like if you are just doing like what just even just 2K like consistently like for the month like just consistently like that is genuinely not like far off from like 100K like a month like the
exactly.
only thing like stopping yourself
All it
is
is
like
just like you're gonna get more capital and it'll just keep the money will come like as long as you know what you're doing. Like
yeah like
that'll just
focusing like
keep
on the
it.
scale like and the money will come like as like a side like reward.
Yeah, exactly. That's like a big thing that's like taught in like the business world is like dude, you can make like anything, any skill like monetizable.
I
Like
genuinely agree with that so much, bro. Like
yeah. Like if you're good at something, it's gonna be useful somewhere. Like if you're good at like a computer, that's gonna be good at somewhere. If you're good at talking to people,
yeah,
even though you don't know like anything, but you can speak confidently, that's all you need. Like it's just like little things. And now it's like you just learn how to trade and
yeah,
like you're just
exactly.
disciplined for a couple weeks, bro. Like, oh, dude.
Exactly. Just applying like just like life in general and just like your little like tendency and like behaviors and like it would just like reflect on like trading like as much as it does in like in your life as well.
Exactly. They say that a lot about sports too. So it's just like I kind of
Yeah,
take
like
it
I
from that
definitely
too.
agree with that. Like just like having just this way of like thinking, like just anything is possible. Like it's just like amazing how much like you can just learn like in such like a short period of time because like not too long ago like even in the survey like you can just see like my messages like I
Yeah.
just recently came back like when I took like a break like like dipped for a bit. It's just like amazing just how much like you can just like learn in such like a short period of time if like you just put your mind to
Exactly.
it.
And just like trusting the process, like not getting stressed out if it's not working too quick. I remember I was talking to Two Swords. I was like, bro, like I'm so down. Like I'm literally down like 84% of my portfolio. Like I can't pay for VIP. And then he was just like, hey, I'm just gonna let you know like with one piece of information, like
What do you give like a low
traders
discount?
usually quit. Like no, like traders usually quit like within the first like 4 months. And he's like, how long does it take to learn a skill? And I was like, you're low-key right. And like literally I've been green the past 5 trades and now they've been like my biggest win so far. And
Yeah,
like literally at the last Wednesday my account was at like 250 and now I'm up 440% on my port, bro. Like
like
it's
good
actually
shit,
like
bro. Like I firmly believe in like law of like detachment as well. Like just being
oh
more
dude, like
detached. Like
yeah, bro, the law of detachment is amazing. It's
I
just like
I know, like I
having
just preach
actions
that.
without emotions and it like if you don't set an expectation or a standard or like anything,
The less you think,
everything
yeah.
that good comes with it and it feels so much better. Like if you just do stuff like
Yeah, like exactly
without
like
emotions or without like a yeah.
yeah, just even like just more to like kind of like extreme, just like purposely like kind of like deluding yourself or like conditioning yourself into like thinking like in a way that would like as a result like would impact you. Just like saying just
Yeah.
like the most basic example I could say like it's just like oh like this is like average like this perspective like my goal is this like just guess like also kind of plays in hand just reaching like for stars and then on the moon, you know.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, loved it. Like I've studied like I mean I took like AP psychology, sociology, and like now I've taken like philosophy, dude, and like every single thing like makes so much more sense like when I'm doing stuff like just trusting the process and
Yeah,
like if you do things with emotions, like dude, it makes life so much harder. But like when you take a
exactly.
step back and then you're just like looking at it and you're like, hey, that actually wasn't so bad. And then like, but the biggest thing is like reflection. Like self-reflection is like super powerful too. Like you're just
Exactly.
like,
Just having that
oh, I was just
self-awareness.
emotional trading that day. Like that wasn't actually me messing up. That was just my emotions getting control. Like my strategy wasn't wrong. Like I was just being impatient or something, you know?
Yeah, like the more like you're able to like realize like your mistake and take like accountability, like realizing like what you did like wrong or just like one mistake, like seeing what you can improve, just the more self-awareness like you can have, like
Yeah. I think our
you will
generation, low
improve.
key, or like my generation, I mean, I don't know how old you guys are, but like my generation, like kids born between like whatever, like 2006 and like
Yeah.
2011 or something, like we struggle with accountability so much, dude.
I
Like
mean, I was
people,
born in 2007. I turned 18 not too long ago.
yeah, I'm born in 2007 too. And like, yeah, I'm turning 18 like
Shit.
literally like 2 months ago. And like,
Yeah, me
dude,
too.
it's like,
Yeah, like
I don't
bro,
know. It's just
okay.
I feel like
Yeah,
life, like
go.
okay, philosophically, bro, like everything is just perspective. Like if you don't
Exactly.
make things a big deal, like it's not a big deal, and you'll realize that in the future. That's what I tell myself about
Exactly.
anything. Is like later down the road, I'm gonna be laughing at my account that it was $200. I literally have a screenshot, and now I'm like, bro, I just knew. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, like bro, like you were very much like keep like just that mindset. You like will like you're like just the money will come like just the profitability. It's like more of like a mindset than anything.
yeah,
Like
and like I was like watching TGR's sorry 9R like whatever
yeah,
his like video and
yeah,
like whatever I don't know what like boot camp or whatever that shit was called and
yeah,
like
bro.
dude I watched it like all in one day like just notes and I remember the first thing he said like within the first 15 minutes he's like if you're here trading like for money like you should not do it and he was like think
Exactly.
about it like if you want a different mentality just for free the way that I think about it is I love being right and I was like dude that's such a good mentality like
Yeah, like
being able to
just
be like, dude, I was right. Like you don't even care about the money or the profit. You're just like,
exactly. That's
I was
like I
right.
just like
Like that's the
I just
best.
love it for the passion, bro. Like I just like always like mostly traded like because like I was passionate about it. Like it was just my hobby. Like I just
Yeah,
had it as a passion like way more than the money itself. Like the money is just like side like just bonus.
exactly. And I think like what's really important is we need to focus on things like just in general, people need to focus on things that like you can't be taught, you know? Like you can always be taught trading, but like we said, like going back to mindset and
Yeah.
like attitude, like you can't really teach that. And like the only way is like yourself and just like
Yeah, like finding like
changing
what
the way
like
you think,
works.
like literally.
Like
Yeah,
just like
exactly. Like, yeah,
because everyone's like brains like are different. Like
yeah,
just finding out like what for you, like what you think is best because you yourself, like you have to like take that accountability and just know yourself. Like
yeah. Seeing if it like works or not, and then if it does work and it works again, and then you know what, you find consistency. That's confidence, and then that literally ties back into like the beginning thing is like having confidence in your trades, because that's literally like what matters. Like I swear, when I first started trading and I was being really dumb, like the first 3 days, I made
yeah,
like 30% of my port like every day, and it was because like, oh, I'm gonna make money. But then like I realized like it was like lucky, but then it was also like my mentality too. Because when I was like, I hope I don't lose money, bro, I just would lose money. Like it
yeah,
literally,
like
you speak or think stuff into like existence and reality.
yeah, like you say that and then like and then you like sometimes you wonder like why you're surprised like that you like lose after saying like oh I'm gonna lose like what do you think like you're
Yeah.
like expected that so why like do you act surprised like you know
Like, why are you exactly? And that's when it goes back to accountability. Like, come on, like,
yeah like just more self-awareness just self-improvement just like doing like just like quote unquote, like just good tasks it's just good and just life habits in general like they will like
yeah,
subconsciously like, just reflect like you as a trader
yeah, exactly. Everything
like
you do
bro
reflects like how you are as a person, in my
yeah
opinion. And I feel like
yeah me
if it's
too like
something
I
that's
firmly
like
believe
a
that
little bit of like life consuming, then like, which is like, for me, like I've been sitting at home like the most I've ever sat at home, because usually I like going outside and hanging with friends. But like
me
I
too
genuinely love like trading now, bro. Like I genuinely
like
like
me
kind of
fucking
want
too
to
bro
look at charts, bro. Like
bro I'm just fucking enslaved away to the charts like 20% at this
yeah.
point bro
it-
like
yeah, and it's not even like I'm mad at it. Like I literally like will be like messaging some people in this Discord and be like, "Yeah, I'm hopping on charts right now, bro." Like literally, like it's like a game, bro. Like
bro just
I just like learning stuff too. And like I said,
like
if you're
me
right
too
and you like being right, dude, it's just such a better feeling too.
like yeah like
Like
you like I just know you like you will like just eventually build that consistency and like just be extremely profitable because of that just that way of like thinking
yeah.
so far like
And I
observe just
firmly
keep that
believe Yeah, I firmly believe if you surround yourself by people who, one, support you, but then two, are better than you at whatever you're doing, or at least you look up to, bro, it
exactly
just makes it so much easier. That's why, like,
that's
no
what I
matter
did
what,
like
people are
yeah
like super like profitable. Like these group chats, discords, whatever, like groups of people, even outside of like the online world, bro, they help you so much. Like they just make you a better person. You become the people that you surround yourself with. Like,
like
and if you're
I
gonna
really
find a
do
bunch of
believe that
profitable, yeah, like if you surround yourself with profitable traders, bro, you're gonna become a profitable trader. Like as long as you're doing the right things, right? Like as long as you're being
like
self-aware and like making like
you know like you just know deep down
yeah, and just making the conscious like choice to pay attention and like learn if you really want it. Because if you're not, then like, do you really want it? And like, it sounds corny, but like, if you
exactly
don't really want it from trading, then like, you shouldn't really be doing it. Because it's
no
like,
it's funny but
it's
it's
not really
true
doing you a favor.
like sure it can be corny but like if you just like kind of brush it off and just like not like let that sink in like bro like do you like even like care like
Yeah, exactly. And I remember Two Swords was touching on it, like one of the first voice calls that I like joined from like for one of the first 2 days of like VIP, and I was like, in my head I was like, I know this sounds like corny, but like this is so true based on the other things that I've just like learned in life. Like this is just true, like the psychology of trading. Like
it is true like and like just like some point like sure it's corny like but like just having like an ego and like knowing when to like just like dissipate that ego like at times like you like have you
yeah,
need like that ego as well but what's more important is like just like maintaining it like controlling it like
yeah.
that ego as well like
I think there's like a balance.
just
Exactly.
balance
It's just
yeah
like,
yeah
I
like
mean, because
balance
I mean, I'm playing soccer in college, dude, and like the people that I play soccer with, like, have the biggest egos. And like, there's some humble people, of course, that are just naturally really good. But like,
yeah
the people who are like, that have the biggest egos tend to like do the best and get
never
farther
through
because
yeah
they like believe in themselves so much. But then they're also like super ready to learn. Like, that's the balance is like,
yeah
you
like
admit when you're wrong, and then like, you're just like, okay,
I'm
yeah,
still
I was
learning like
wrong.
I'm still trying to
Yeah.
improve like myself as a trader like right now like just like the people that just have like just the ego. They think like they're just right, like not trying to like learn. Like those like just like those type of people, like they will just like cap themselves. They'll just like stagnate their
Yeah,
improvement.
they're
Like
super just ignorant and like closed off, and it's just like, come on, dude, you could be learning so much more. Like their potential is great too as people.
exactly.
Like, yeah. Like today, I remember. I mean, we were in the stream this morning with Saucy, and I was talking about you. You might remember this, but he was like, dude, I could have like perfectly timed if I would have just waited. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, this was still a good trade because we still had like
Yeah,
that
true.
call side bias on SPY this morning, right? Or like, yeah, better entry. And then he was like, but I could have had it better. And he's like, well, I just have to like, you know. And I was
Yeah,
like,
it's just
dude, our
like
standards are like still crazy
yeah,
because I'm like, well, I made $400, like that's good for me. And then he's like, I wanted like the better entry because like for me, I knew the trade was gonna end green,
yeah,
but
like
like
wanting to improve. Like
yeah, he just still wants it more, and it's like this dude's one of the most profitable, if not the most profitable, like
yeah, like
options trader that like
the
some
guy's
people know,
insane,
you
bro.
know?
That's insane,
Like,
bro. Like we like spoke as well, like and just like seeing just like how like we just like surprisingly just scared like relate or just alike in like certain ways or just like wanting like to improve, just that
yeah,
obsession, you know?
exactly.
Like
Exactly. That's how I'm feeling right now, dude. Like I'm sitting in this car, like I literally have like this game night that I'm hosting with like a bunch of friends and family, bro. And
yeah.
like I'm in here in my car, like in my driveway, just sitting here for the past 45 minutes, just like listening and like talking, bro. Like, cause I don't know, dude. I love like learning, and then like I love learning to the point where I could teach someone else. Like that's my thing. Like I
Bro, me
love being
fucking
able to
too.
like
Like
yeah, like I love being able to explain to someone confidently like why this happened or why like you should have done this instead. Like I mean, I coach soccer like as well. So it's like I don't know. I just love like being able to pass on information like confidently. And like when I
yeah,
see you
like
guys
me
do it, I'm
too.
like I literally want to be the third Saucy and Spiky disciple, bro. Like
Bro, I was exactly right where you were, bro. I promise. Like, bro, like just keep like that mindset. Just keep that like just strict. Like, not like it's just constant like mindset. Like just that. Like you will like.
yeah.
It's like
And like the
just like
only
don't
thing
think
is
it's
like
like some like impossible goal. Yeah, go on.
yeah, no, I was saying like I just don't like because I know I fall into the trap of it sometimes, and it's like really hard. Is like where I almost get like too confident, and like this is the thing that I want to work on in life right now. Is like I'm like good at some things, but then I get a little too confident, and then like don't take or like I'll take a trade and then I'm like, oh, that was kind of just like me hoping because like this is what it said, but I didn't look at other confluences and it just like leads to like a big old like ego mess. Like, oh, I'm good at this, but like I need to realize like it's baby steps, and then just like you were saying is like if you do stuff emotionless, like it's like
Yeah,
the best way that you could possibly do it. Because then it's just like then it's just straight like facts. It's just like straight like confirmations. It's not like based on your like emotions. It's just based on like confidence and then like confluences. So
yeah, just your conviction, and the more confident you can be, like, and yeah, like if you lose, like that's like better because like you can actually like understand why you lost that trade. Like
yeah,
the like just the
exactly.
more confident like confidence you have, like and that like being confident and still losing, that is like one of like the most just nurturing way, like the best ways to just like improve. Like
Yeah, exactly. You're like this might have been a little bit of my fault, but this also like maybe didn't follow my strategy and stuff like that.
yeah,
Like
like
it's like
just
yeah,
having that self awareness, like what like did I do wrong? What can I improve? Like just refining
yeah,
like every like like little like niche like skill, like you could say, like determining.
yeah. Yeah, like I'm literally like sad tomorrow that I can't like trade because like I've been having a good week and like I just want it to be like a even better week in the way that like I could potentially be right about like
Yeah.
price action tomorrow. Like
Yeah, like bro, like I just low-key just like try to sleep through like the weekends, try to skip to Monday. Like
bro, literally, like I will wake up and I'll just be like, why can't like market be open today? Like,
what I'm saying, bro. Like what if just Asia and just London session is just as volatile as like New York? Like
yeah, bro, literally. All right, bro. I gotta go because I said like I have that thing, but I
yeah,
really
yeah,
appreciate
take
like
care, bro.
talking to you, bro. It's hella fun. Like,
Yeah, like and like I feel the same as well. Like you can just like hit me up like anytime, just like ask about things.
no,
Like
yeah, for sure, bro. You know me. I'm just gonna I'm gonna try to be a sponge and just learn as much and like to the point where I can like teach other people, but still like learn just like you and Saucy, bro. Like
yeah.
literally.
Bro, okay, like here's the thing, like you want to know like your like competition. Like people say it's like 99% like day traders are like not profitable, but like to like better visualize that, just like just
Yeah.
whether you can visually just like bro, like you can just do anything, just even just go on like TJR's like YouTube channel comments and just like see like the people like that's like saying just like these things and that like
Yeah.
seeing that like that is your competition, bro. Like
Yeah. Dude, and also like I see like I'm starting to like see this a little more is like I'll see Saucy saying like there's no reason that you should have like lost money today. And then I'll literally like be scrolling on TikTok and I just see trading stuff and it's like, dude, I lost like 2K. And like in my head I'm like, bro, I like profited. Like there's no way that like you know what I'm saying? Like some people take
yeah,
losses like that if you're really trying.
yeah, like it's just really psychology, bro. Like
No,
bro,
it
like
is. It's bro. That's why I love it. Like I love the study of like psychology, people's minds, people, how they react to things, and like I don't know,
yeah,
dude.
like
It's just like
I've never like studied about psychology, but like I've always been interested in just like about psychology because I firmly believe in it. Cause like
yeah,
going to like trading, like just like finance, I'd rather just have like a psychology degree than like an actual like business or like just like a high like math degree to that
yeah,
point.
yeah, exactly. Like if people think that like
Mm,
they're good with people and like they want to get into something with talking to someone, I would just get a psychology degree. Like seriously, I'm gonna minor in psychology like right now.
yeah, like,
I'm majoring in finance and then I'm minoring in psychology or philosophy. So
yeah, that's a
like
good path, bro.
yeah, because like I already, bro, like I already know I'm gonna be like, I mean, I don't want to be that guy, but like I know I'm gonna be
Like
successful like in the business world. I
I
just
believe
feel
you. I
like,
fully believe you, bro. Like you will. Like I promise. You're just talking to
yeah,
you,
I mean,
just
it's just like
saying like
once again, bro, it's just like if you know that feeling, like you're just like there, like no matter what happens, it's like basically my own like predetermination, bro. Like, like damn near, it's like I just know that it's gonna be
it's just
right.
like a matter of time. Like that like was how
Yeah,
I was. That's how I exactly like almost exactly like I thought as well. Like you
exactly, bro.
just have that like just certain like just way of thinking.
All right, bro. I could talk
And
about this like all day, and I don't want to be disrespectful, bro, like interrupting
uh,
you, but I do
no,
have
bro,
to
just
go.
me
So
too. No, all right, bro.
yeah,
Like take care, bro. Like I just love talking
but
about it as
yeah,
well. Like it's just like really
no,
nice
it's
to like
so
meet like
interesting.
similar like mindsets like that.
No, exactly, and like, and then like when you surround yourself around those people, it just feeds off and it just builds and gets stronger. So,
Yeah,
all
like
right, bro. Yeah.
take care, bro. Take care.
Yeah, yeah. Take care, all you guys. Have good nights. Have good Thanksgivings. All right, see you.
Take care, man. See ya. Ah, Jesus, that was quite a off topic. Yeah, but very important in my opinion. No, like just like so much more important than just like the talk, just the strategy itself. Like it's meant to be an options class, and we just got sidetracked to like features and psychology. But that's what I truly believe is like what is most important to guide the way to that goal, building that base. I'd say, I mean, not really much like more to like talk about. If anyone has like any questions, like you can ask them now. Otherwise, like class should be over.
I think I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
Do you think there's like a good YouTube channel where they can like really get into like anchoring fibs and just overall like looking
I mean,
into
just all
stock?
around the internet. Everything's free, like on the internet. Like you can learn everything for free, completely free.
Mhm.
There's no hidden tech. There's no like, there's like significant like, like hidden or like secret like that's like a secret like edge that like instantly turns you profitable. Like you can apply the very basics and be profitable. There is, you know, way more than you'd think. So
I mean, yeah, I get that, but it's just like because everyone has like a different approach, if that makes
yeah,
sense,
yeah,
to the
like
same.
everyone understands it differently.
I
It's
was
how
just
they perceive it.
yeah, I was just wondering what you and Saucy like have learned it off of, you know?
Uh, just for me personally, like I just like went around and just I'm not sure actually. It's like like it's just like one of those like those things like that's pretty more like difficult to like internally and explain. But I'd say like just seeing like what would like work the most for me, and as I wanted to build like my own model that is like proven like by math, that is like backed, like that's just backed and proven like theory, and just like just like laws of nature like in general, just the universe as well. Like just for example, like just like a small example, like the fib, like just the golden ratio. It's seen everywhere in the universe like unconditionally. And another thing I haven't like touched on is just using like time, because markets are highly manipulated, and the only thing you cannot manipulate is time, and time is like just the determining like factor of like the true value, and using that to your like advantage, like time is like what is like true in the end. So it's just like my belief, my theory. It's like what I think, what works for me.
So it's just basically like gathering information and just doing a lot of back testing.
Yeah, like just
Okay.
stuff like just like try to just find a word for it. Just try to get like a more technical word, but you just gotta have a balance, man. Like everyone is more than capable of like achieving here, and it's not some like insanely hard goal. It's not some like just looking at it like thinking like, oh, I'm never gonna get there, but like instead thinking maybe just I am gonna get there. Like well, just like that mindset, like the other guy had, like which kind of like stuck out to me. Like he has like just really good like traits, and just like the mindset that will like I know like he will be very much profitable in the future.
Okay. Thank you.
Aspect, what are some aspects of a decent traders I've been quarter range, but if I had to like narrow like it down, I'd say just that self-awareness. Like if I had to like dumb it down, just have like just kind of like a third person like perspective. Just the more, just like the bigger, just trying to see like the bigger picture. Like, thinking outside the box, like just sort of like concept or way there. Because that can like lead on to like many other like skill sets, like and just like little like aspects for trading. Just like that base. I don't want to be encouraging anything here, but I mean, I do have like pretty like bad ADHD without Adderall, but I do tend to prefer Adderall when trading. I mean, like, it just like depends like how you like function with Adderall, because like for like one person, like it could not be as like effective, if not like just like being effective compared to like other like just like other people like using Adderall, since everyone's like once again like everyone's like brain like works like differently. Just don't abuse it. Just I'm not encouraging anything here.
No, I hear you, dude. I've been I've I don't use that, but I mean I've been addicted to some stuff. I
Yeah,
I'm
like
not judging you. Like what seriously whatever works for you. And I've tried explaining this to like my parents so many times. Like seriously whatever works is what works, you know?
yeah, like what works for you because you yourself like
Yeah.
understand it that way, and like no one else like
Exactly.
can, because everyone like once again like
Exactly.
everyone just thinks like differently.
However,
Like
you're the
that's
most successful.
like it's all about mindset, bro. I'm just saying like
Yeah, that's dead
anyone can do what I can, I promise. Like, it's just
That has
amazing how much you can learn in such a short period of time. Like, I'm just like I don't want to like say like that, but like it's just like proof that you guys can like just learn just so much. Like, genuinely, like it's all about mindset. If putting their mind to it, like anyone can do what I can, or just anyone else can, and I firmly believe that.
Are you gonna be sticking around, Spiky? Like,
Yeah, I'll be sticking around for a while. What's up? Why?
just because I wanna keep trading with you.
Yeah, you can like
Like,
DM me, like ask me whenever, and I'll try to like
all right.
respond like when I can.
Like,
Like,
you're not just gonna dip again when
uh,
Stranded, when Saucy
whoa,
goes back to school.
whoa, what do you mean dip?
Like when
I'll
he
be,
took a hiatus from the server,
oh, yeah,
I used to enjoy talking to you about like futures and stuff, and like, and then you left.
yeah, like went on to like a little, just like a little like side quest, I suppose. Like I'll be
Oh,
here for
okay.
like a while. Like I'm just like doing all this, just like I guess just I'd like to say boredom, but like I also like do
Well,
want
they
like
say,
just like helping people. What's up?
yeah, they say teaching something is like a great learning strategy as well. Like it
Yeah, exactly,
reinforces your own learning. Yeah.
because I've like myself like I'm able to like extract or just like grasp like just like a wider perspective, like teaching as well. Like this benefits me like
Yeah,
very much.
I'm sure.
Mhm. Like I'll be here for a while if Two Swords is like not like a Jew, but I like
I
hanging
hear
around
it.
here.
Yeah,
Like everyone's here is chill.
yeah.
I'll be here for a good while. I don't think I'd feel like just randomly tipping like anytime soon. Like, I enjoy my stay here, so. Does anyone have any other questions? I've only been trading, depending on like which type, because like not even that long actually. Like just for futures in general. But it was like like after. That just prove probably when trading for long, like, in 2 months actually. Okay, yeah, hello? Okay, perfect. Okay, where was I? Oh yeah, yeah, just futures alone. I mean, like I've like went to options before futures. I like initially went to futures to like increase like my like skill playing like 0DT options. It's building like that skill like foundation around, because 0DT is like fucking death if you're like a beginner. That's like one of just, if not like the hardest trading styles you could do. And uh took a little like dip, like building just like that skill set around it. Really, this is not like if you're a beginner, like 0DT, like train yourself. It's genuine. Like you have better odds just going to the casino, like casino. Like I promise. Like that should compare to futures. Like it's like, bro, like fuck, like futures just seem like fucking sunshine and rainbows. Well, like 0DT is just like a guaranteed like 90% like portfolio loss if you're like a beginner, like just starting off. Like that's why like people like just so many people say it's like mostly gambling, if not like purely gambling, because of just like its difficulty. But I mean, like technically, just in the end, it's all about just probability. It applies to like every other trading style. So not many people like understand it. Yeah, I mean, you may be better like now, but just like holding that like just positive like EV, just like expected value, just not being prone to like alpha decay, just like sure, just longevity and consistency, like having that is very, very important in my opinion. Options for individual stocks, like I mean, cause it's kind of like a gray area. Like for me, I just feel like there's just easier ways to like have better like returns, like instead of like trading like options for individual stocks. How much of my portfolio would I stake in a con? Like usually you're supposed to risk like 2% like max to sustain that. Since I also like do like open like some challenge accounts here and like there recently, like open like some like 0DT like just a 1K to like speed, like just seeing like how hard and fast I can like build that shit. Like yeah, okay, for each one, okay, let's see, evaluations for prop firms, like I mean I just like full like high probability just full ported it, kind of not like just in a way, just highly like add my cons and try quickly like pass them. For my like challenge accounts, I just full port them with like very extreme confidence trades, like. And I guess like for actual portfolio, I mean, still keeping that like, but once I do, like I'd say like, just like depending like on just your just overall like R and just win rate, just keeping it simply. For me, I'd say I'd risk like extremely risky, but 5%. But 2% like should be just the max, like just being able to like afford it. Like I just thinking like your max loss, like you have to accept like that, like you're like just basically it's gone, like you don't have that like max loss, like you take that trade and that's what like you have to accept, like that is like what you basically like are like willing can afford to lose, because if you over leverage and you get in that mindset like of like hey like oh like I can't like afford to lose this trade, you just get like overwhelmed by your like emotions, you just get lost, like you just don't think clearly, like, and that is the most like one of the most dangerous things you can just be like just like that state you can be in. The steady guide or the doc? Yeah, you don't even know what the doc is, bro. The doc, I mean, try to like ask around. But I'm just better at like teaching like what like I know, like for sure, just like being more like transparent, like knowing like what works for me, like just passing on just kind of my thoughts and knowledge. It's basically. But yes, actually, like, yes, it is. Like, I think I did like talk about that like earlier before, but like some days, like just low probability, like I wouldn't just like even train like just not training that day, protecting like my capital. Like I am basically just like gaining money. I'm earning money. Like it may seem just like perspective wise, like I gain nothing, but I am saving, like I am gaining like money. From just like that concept, so. I've actually tried to stop training with them and get there. Yeah, like because it's just so insane, just how much fucking like money you can just leverage with prop firms. Like you're telling me I can even like have to like 30 to like 50 accounts, like trading it at once. Like, bro, like I'm like it's like getting like a 9-to-5 job and like I'm somehow doing it like 30 times over. Yeah, like if your capital is like pretty low, like I would suggest like always like have funded. It's like even me, like I'd want like at least like almost like a 7-figure like portfolio like before I could just like like switch fully to like 0D like DT like specifically. Like it's actually like just so fucking insane. Like thinking about it just it's like one of the only things you can just like kind of just do multiple jobs or like the same amount of effort. Oh, like just let's just say like even like just like if you just only make like 1K on like on an account like times 30 like that single day like that is genuinely just like just insane. Yeah, like very much as well. Like even like small like 200 like bro, that's still like fuck like 5 figures a day like I'm telling you, it just all goes back to like you're not that like if you can do it consistently, you're not that far from like 2K, 10K, and like 100K. Top Step, fuck Top Step. Like anything else like for that prop firm besides like Apex. Don't use like Apex as well, but literally anything else. I mean, whatever platform you want to use, depends. Top Step, I mean, I said before, genuine Jew prop firm. Like, literally, there are so many better options. Alpha is good. Like, it's a solid like prop.